Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Man here. Hope you're doing well. Last night I saw the new body horror movie, Together. This is an original film from Neon Productions. It stars Dave Franco and Allison Brie. I like the premise. Actually, to be honest, I really didn't watch any of the trailers. I think I might have saw one of them, barely. This is one of those movies that kind of went in pretty much completely, unknowledgeable. Other than it's Dave Franco with Allison Brie. I like both of them. I like Allison Brie a lot more. I think she's an underrated actress. But if you didn't know, Allison Brie and Dave Franco are married in real life. So I thought that was going to be two actual married couples, or a married couple starring in this movie together that deals with a couple coming together and breaking apart. Like I said, I wasn't completely sure. When I went into this movie, it was weird to show it on a Tuesday night. It actually opened today, Wednesday, which is odd. It's not a holiday or anything. Normally, a movie would come out during the middle of the week if it was a holiday of some kind, like 4th of July or Christmas, or Thanksgiving or something like that. But for randomly, but hey, today I got to see it on a Tuesday night, $5 off concessions, practically a cheap night at the movies. Why not? And I enjoyed it. This movie is only about 90 minutes. It's a little bit over with credits, but it's about a 90-minute movie. I thought Dave Franco and Allison Brie are great. They also have great chemistry because they're married in real life. I'd be a little worried if they didn't have great chemistry in the movie. You guys are a married couple. You've been married for a couple years now. But anyway, this is a body horror movie. These two people, they're a couple. We find out at the beginning of the movie they're moving somewhere else. And, they're not married yet. And, obviously Dave Franco's character's name is Tim. He's kind of dragging his feet on his life in general. And, Allison Brie proposed is like, what's going on? Her friends are like, you're moving, this guy hasn't proposed, you've been together for 10 years, what is he waiting for, what is he doing, does he not want to commit? And then obviously something's going on in this new house, in this new town, and next thing you know, that they start, every time they touch, they start to come together. And it is a I think the acting from both Dave Franco and Allison Brie is great. Dave Franco is almost like his brother James Franco, who's been in a lot of comedies, like the 21 Jump Street movies and so many others. The Neighbors movies with Zac Efron. Just like James Franco was known for so many comedies other than the Spider-Man trilogy. But then when I got to see James Franco show his serious side in the movie 127 Hours back in 2010, I was like, man, he can play a serious role. He should do that more often. And here we get to see Dave Franco really play a serious character. And he does a great job. He can be serious, emotional, scared with what's going on. Like I said, his chemistry with Allison Brie, top notch. And I like Allison Brie. I think she's a very underrated actress. I remember seeing her all the way back in Scream 4 in 2011 when she played Neve Campbell, Sidney Prescott's publisher for her book. And they were doing a book tour, and they went back to Sydney's hometown, and Woodsboro, man, I almost forgot that, wow, Woodsboro, and I was like, oh, who is this actress? And I've been seeing her, slowly climb up the ranks. She did a romantic comedy in 2015 called Sleeping with Other People, highly recommend. She did that female wrestling show on Netflix back in like the 2017, 2018. She was really good in that. And like that, I think she's a very good actress. And here she brings a little bit more of the charm. Like that, she's trying to be the romantic one and, be in a real relationship. Hey, we haven't had sex in a long time. Hey, I want to fuck. Can we please just have sex, finally? And she brings a lot of laughs and charm, but she also brings out emotional moments. And like that, I think they are great together. When we get into the body horror stuff, it's really interesting, a little bit of a blend of some special effects when they actually have to come together. But then a lot of it is prosthetics, makeup and prosthetics, and it looks great. But when we get near the end of the movie, I don't know why, but even last year in the movie The Substance with Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, I don't know what it is with practical makeup where they deform the body. That shit scares me more. Makes me have to turn away a little bit than anything else I see in horror movies. I don't know why. The disfigurement is just, which some would say, well, that's very odd. The prosthetic makeup is just wild. And like that, it makes them look so real. Also, what's also great about this movie is it's mainly only Dave Franco and Allison Brie. There is another side character, a teacher at the school that Allison Brie teaches at, that comes in and out of the movie a couple of times. But for the most part, this movie is only Allison Brie and Dave Franco. And they do a great job. This is an original script. And I also like the themes in this movie. Because this movie deals with a couple problems. Like I said, the guy is not ready to commit to marriage. The girl wants to. The girl moves away. He moves away for her new job. But he feels trapped in this marriage. We even have a scene where, James Franco's like, yeah, I do all the cooking. And, and she does this. So it's like, I do something for her, she does something for me. It's like, I guess it kind of works out that way, kind of. And you see that he's just like, I don't know about this marriage, I don't know. But you see the ins and outs of a couple, the ups and the downs. They all have them. And you got to figure out, do you want to work those things out, or do you just want to separate? Or do you want to come together? Like this is only about a 90-minute movie, so it moves. There's no fact in the script or in the film. It moves. Every scene is important, and the way it's shot is great. Great acting by both leads. Yeah, Michael Shanks wrote and directed the movie. And like I said, I don't know much about this director. It's the director's first time feature film. I thought he did a great job. So let me know. I would easily give this like a 4.9 out of 5. I really don't have any negatives. I think sometimes it's hard with an original movie to be like, what is, it's really something that you're not familiar with. You're probably going in blank. Like, let me know in the comments below. Did you see this new Neon production film Together, starring Allison Brie and Dave Franco? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment.